Hello, thank you for coming back to my channel. As you would know, I used to do the Truthful Thursdays where I talked about life, relationships, and every other thing that could motivate you or teach myself to. So I then started the Monday marriages, relationships, and all of that lifestyle. So today's Monday. I'm going to be talking about a lady called Tonto Dikeh. It's quite funny that she's actually from my part of Nigeria. Some of you don't know I'm Nigerian because a lot of you actually say that I'm originally Nigerian. She's a movie star. She's very well known because she is a bit controversial. I like controversy. If it's good controversy, I cannot judge her for the kind of controversy that she has. But I think that's why people are drawn to her, because she is the Nigerian Angelina Jolie, if that makes any sense. She's got tattoos, acts on movies that some people would not dare act and stuff like that. So recently she's come out to say that she's been having problems with her marriage. Some people were really shocked. I know that one of my subscribers who has a YouTube channel actually addressed the issue of her saying that she had all these beautiful gifts and all of that from her husband, and people were very envious of her. And this subscriber was saying that she had looked at Tonto and thought, oh, she's got everything, I would like to be like this at some point. And that's the thing, we want to be like other people, but other people like to be like us. There's always something that you have, that there's somebody there who envies and wishes that, they had what you have. But it's sad that we actually feel like society pressurizes us to be a certain way, have certain things, look a certain way, and have this status where people just respect us and think that we're beat and know all and everything. This subscriber of mine, because I'm not on Twitter, so this is all hearsay anyway, even though I've seen this on the internet, I will go into what Tonto actually said herself, because I don't do hearsay. I like to hear from the horse's mouth. Not that Tonto is a horse or anything, but basically she was on Twitter saying all the gifts that I used to show you guys that my husband bought for me or stuff like that, actually bought it with my money. And a lot of people were shocked, and people were like going after her and saying, you pretended, I'm not here to judge. She's not judging me, I'm not judging her, but I'm just hoping that people can actually learn. My one is to basically say to young girls, don't be fooled by everything you see, like the grass is not always green on the other side. And when you see that green grass on the other side, like my husband will say, it might be extra tough, it might just be rubber grass and you want that grass. So if you see my other videos, I've actually addressed this, where a friend was saying every other person's relationship looks perfect except mine. So basically today I'm just saying, you don't have to think about that perfect relationship if you're going into marriage or anything. Don't be looking at the Angelina Jolies. You can see what's happening with them. Don't look at Naomi Campbell. She's not even married. I'm not mocking anyone. I'm just saying, like, young girls, think about your life, like, what God wants for you, his plans for you, and what is perfect for you, rather than what is perfect for other people. Because imagine people looking at Tonto Dikeh and all of this coming out, and people are so shocked. I'd watched one of her interviews, which was very good. It was done in America. The sound quality was very good, unlike the sound quality for this other interview that has just come out now. I couldn't even hear the interview, or let alone know what she was saying most of the time. It looked like Tonto had been given the only mic in the room. I watched the interview in America and I was quite impressed because she just looked like a different person. Like, I've watched some of her movies. She's really like, she takes risks. Some Nigerian movies are like porn movies now anyway, so I don't really watch anymore because I've got kids and I don't want them walking into the room when I'm watching stuff. I don't know the next thing that's going to happen in a Nigerian movie. First of all, we started with the juju and now we've gone into something different. It's pornography, if you ask me. Some of the movies, not all of them. Some of them are quite clean, but Tonto is that kind of, it gives the impression that things are happening on set. So she's very controversial, had all the tattoos, and in Nigeria, even though people like this kind of stuff, it's not really something that we do, if you get what I mean. So even when you're British born or American born or anything, and you grew up in Nigeria, or you have in fact, you're always Nigerian. There is no other way. Once Nigerian, always Nigerian. But this particular interview, Toto was so different, and she said she found God, and I was so happy for her, and she was so happy bragging. Yes, bragging is a good thing when you're bragging about your husband, how her husband loves her, how he's been taking care of her, he's an ex-president's son. I was really happy because she had like a secret marriage. I was really excited about that. That then brings me to this interview. I would say that some of these interviews are not important, but who am I to say? People came out and accused David Beckham of cheating. His wife never made a statement till today. David Beckham never addressed it. It just seemed to go away. His wife never said anything, and even though we know that, even though there is an assumption that what this Rebecca Luz, or what her name was, had come out to say might be true, because they never made a statement, no one can really say it is true. So I find it a bit somehow when the movie stars come out and say, okay, this is how it is. My husband has been beating me. Like Daughter said, her husband has been beating her. Husband had been cheating on her. She had STDs. Now, Toto is this kind of girl who might look crazy, but I know that feeling when people think you're crazy, but you're not crazy. Like inside you know who you are, and you know what your boundaries are, and you never overstep them. So people thinking that it was Toto who actually gave him the STDs is really stupid, because she looks to me like someone who knows what marriage is about. She's entered it and she's happy about it. She said she never even thought she would have children. So you just look like marriage changed this woman. Motherhood changed her, and I believe it. That makes you feel like you start planning your future for retirement. So I really believe her when she said, she'll do everything for her son. She loves her son. Her son changed her. I believe that she loves this man, and he changed her. And I think that people should cut her some slack and actually believe her and just let her be. Marriage is a covenant between two people. It's not really your business what's happening in the house. The only thing is they bring this business to us, so it becomes like public business, and people start cursing and saying things that they shouldn't say, that they would normally not say to someone who was married and not in a public eye, because it's not really your business what goes on behind closed doors. But I really applaud Toto for coming out and talking about domestic violence and trying to encourage people who go through domestic violence and feel like, there's no way out and no one is there to listen to them. That was really good. It was really, really good. I would think that because she's so in the public eye, and she's on Twitter, she's on Instagram, she's on Facebook talking about her marriage. I can't say people have the right, but some people are able to actually give their opinion, which is basically what I'm doing without judging. My one today is just to say to you, listen, don't go by what you see in the media. It's not always true. People just I was saying to someone on Sunday, she was crying about just being tired and her marriage not working out and all of that, and I just saying to her, just hold on in there and it's gonna get better, and try not to, like I say, cut your clothes according to your size, but rather according to your material. So make use of what you have and stop watching the media, looking at all these pictures on Instagram.